'Tis the season to be scammed with many sales on already. Holiday scams are everywhere.
All right, joining us now with some of the more common holiday scams and how to protect yourself is tech expert Carmi Levy. Carmi, good morning to you.
Good to be with you guys.
Hey, great to see you as always. Let's start with one of the biggest out there right now, QR codes. We see them everywhere, but how are QR codes being used in scams and how can we protect ourselves, Carmi?
The bad guys are taking stickers of rogue QR codes and they're laying them over the actual QR code. So you're out and about, you see it on a parking meter, you see it in a restaurant, you see it in a store, wherever, and there's a sticker there. And so, of course, if you scan that, you'll be taken to another site, not the one you wanted to go to, and they will steal whatever they do. They will steal your personal information, they'll steal your money, whatever that is. Bad outcome. And so what you want to do when you see a QR code is just make sure that you trust it. Feel around it if you're out in public to make sure that it isn't a sticker on top of something. And if you're online, just make sure that you trust whoever put it up on their website or whatever web resource it is being shared on. And so if you trust where it's coming from, you can very easily follow it home. Otherwise, don't. You might very well be better off just typing in the web address directly and bypassing the QR code entirely. It all comes down to trust.
Okay. Scams, as we know, are becoming also more high-tech thanks to AI, Carmi.
Yeah, they are. So you'll get a message, right, from or a phone call, or you'll see a video. It'll be claiming from your bank or from your employer or from the CRA. And it looks and it sounds legitimate, but it isn't because artificial intelligence tools, image generators, video generators, even the copy, it looks like it's human, but it isn't. And so, of course, as soon as you engage with them, you've been had. So you want to make sure that anytime you get an unsolicited email, call, message, whatever, that you just don't trust it. Don't click on links that are in those messages. Don't follow them home. Don't continue the call if someone calls you. Instead, get off that call. Reach out directly to your bank, your employer, your insurance company to make sure that you can trust them. Don't follow their links home. Break that chain of messaging that way that you cannot be had.
Yeah, verify first, then trust. Yeah,
exactly.
Good advice.
if at all.
Yeah. Okay. Last time you were with us here on TMS, Carmi, we were talking about ghost tapping. Wanted to revisit that if we could briefly. Can you remind us exactly what it is and how we can avoid it?
So you're in a crowded store or a mall and someone walks up to you in back, and kind of bumps you very lightly. And what they're doing is they're using a point of sale terminal to activate the tap to pay feature of your credit card or your phone. And so what you want to do is make sure that when you're out in public, hold your phone or your credit card in front of you, not in a back pocket or in a bag. And also you want to make sure that you turn on transaction notifications so that in case there is some kind of alert on your account, you will be alerted to it. And also keep track of your transaction logs because in many cases, these illegal purchases, are very small in dollar amounts. They figure if they steal just a few bucks from you, you're probably not going to notice. Watch those logs carefully for signs of this activity. And if you're really worried about it, just turn off the tap to pay capability on your accounts before you head out.
Okay. We know it's a big season for travel, but there are also a lot of holiday travel scams to be aware of.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see online it looks like a really great venue. It's almost like it's too good to be true. Prices for flights and hotels and car rentals that you have quite literally never seen before. But in many cases, these are fake. And so if you click on it and you hand over your authentication information for your credit card, you have now been fleeced. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure when you see these show up in your social media feeds or in your inbox, if it's unsolicited, don't click on those links to follow them home. Instead, check on the web, look up, open up a browser session, open up a tab, go directly to the website of who they claim it to be, and check before you engage, before you actually buy this. Also, Airbnb, Vrbo, lots of scams there where you sign up for what looks like a really great deal, lovely property, only then they ghost you after they've got your money. And so you want to make sure that you know who you're dealing with on these platforms. Keep them outside of the platform. Make sure they actually have a physical location. Check reviews. Make sure that you trust who you're engaging with when you're booking something to ensure that you're not dealing with a criminal.
All right, just finally in our last 30 seconds, Carmen, we want to talk about, I mean, if there was a scam hall of fame, this would probably be in it, the gift card scam. How can we protect ourselves?
Criminals love gift cards, right? Because they're easily convertible, they're not trackable, they're irreversible. And so the message that we need to take away here is that anytime gift cards are mentioned as a form of payment, someone calls you and says they have a deal, it shows up in your inbox, that should be your clue. That is the tell. This is a scam. Run as far and fast as you can away from this. No legitimate business would ever use gift cards in a transaction. Sure, they're convenient for other purposes, but certainly not for a legitimate business. If they're legit, they wouldn't be using it.
All right. A lot of good advice in there, Carmi, as always. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.